Hey everybody, this is my coin collection part 1, pennies and other cents. What you're looking at right now is a wheat cent, 1857 to be exact. Here are all of my wheat cents right there. There we go. As you can see, I have the third book finished and the second book finished. I just have 25 pennies left in that book. One of them being the 1909 SVDB. Those silver-colored coins are actually steel pennies. They made those in 1943 only because during that year they had a big copper shortage of copper, so they had to start making the pennies out of steel. They're not worth very much, but they're still pretty cool. I mean, it's a penny made out of steel, and it's silver-colored. That's what's even more amazing. Then, going up, we have the first year they made pennies, 1909. They started making wheat cents, or Lincoln cents, to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birth anniversary. So, he was born, and this year, he will be 200 years old. Of course, he's dead, but if he was alive, he'd still be 200 years old. Right there is a 1909 VDB, and meaning it has tiny letters, VDB, right there. And right here I just have a plain 1909. I have two of the four 1909 pennies. There's a 1909 SVDB and a 1909 S. I plan on getting the 1909 S very soon. And those are the wheat pennies I have in my books, right there. Just got 25 to go. I bought most of these. I bought the wheat cents. I didn't purchase the memorial cents. Of course, they started making memorial cents in 1959 to commemorate Lincoln's 150th birth anniversary. Here's some spare Lincoln wheat cents. Right there. I got exactly 57 in there. These are just random wheat cents ranging from the 1910 to 1958. Just random wheat cents that I bought. I bought these in a roll, so I really didn't know what I was gonna get. Some of these, as you see, are in pretty good condition, like these right here, and others like this one and these, they're in not good condition. These are just plain loose wheat cents. All of them are wheat cents. I have them laying around. They're still pretty cool. You don't see these much today. Yeah. It's really cool to have these. Before the Lincoln cent, they had what was called an Indian head cent. The name of the cent is misleading because that is not really an American Indian. That is liberty in an Indian headdress. This specific cent happens to be from 1907, and it's the only one that I have in my collection. Right there, it's supposed to say liberty, but my coin is in rather poor quality, so liberty is kind of worn off. It says United States of America around the coin, and there are feathers on the Indian headdress. Let me show you the back of that coin right there. This is 1 cent, and there's a little shield at the top right there. You see the shield? And then there are little arrows here in the oak wreath. The oak wreath are the little leaf things right there. You see that? That's the oak wreath. And then it says 1 cent in the middle. That's the only one I got. I only bought one. Never really found any. Now we have the large cent. This is, in my opinion, freakishly huge for its face value. If you really don't know how big it is, let me give you a quarter. Our beloved quarter, the largest coin we see in our pocket change, is dwarfed by this giant coin. There you go. Isn't that just freaky? Can you see that? Yes, that thing's almost the size of a $1/2 right there. And it's just 1 cent. This coin is in way better quality than my Indian head cent. You can still read Liberty on the headband. And that's just a Liberty head. It's from 1853. The last few couple of years they made these. On the back, you have 1 cent. It says 1 cent, indicating 1 cent. And then you got a little wreath right there. Most old coins had wreaths on them. Probably all old coins had wreaths on them. And then you have United States of America. And that's it for my 1 cent pieces. Okay, now we have the 2 cent piece and the 3 cent piece. They didn't make the 2 cent piece for a while. They only made them for a few years. And the 3 cent piece, they made them for much longer. The 2 cent piece is from 1864. The 3 cent piece is from 1866. The 3 cent piece is a Liberty head 3 cent piece. And this is supposed to say, "In God we trust," and she has a little head crown thing that says Liberty right there. Let me show you the back. That's the 2 cent piece, and that's the 3 cent piece. On the 2 cent piece, there is a wreath, wheat wreath. It says 2 cents. Then it says United States of America around. On the 3 cent piece, it's just a Roman numeral 3 with a little wreath and nothing indicating cents. And that's my 2 and 3 cent piece. And that was my video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Just leave a comment if you have any questions, and I'll be sure to answer it. Thank you.